Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Our honorable judges and my beloved audience, first, let me introduce myself. My name is Zahira Alya and I am from BOSOWA BINA INSANI Junior High School. And today, I would like to tell you a story of Putri Raja Demak. A long time ago, there was a woman who fiercely fought against her oppressors. Her name still echoes to the islands of Japara. She who relentlessly fought for freedom. Does her name ring in your ears? Yes, she is Retna Kencana, Queen Kalama. Before everything, Retna Kencana lived happily with her husband Bintang. They ruled over Japara together. Nothing could break their bond, and if anything could, it would be death. And slowly did it come. In the midst of war, greed had overtaken the situation. Kingdoms did everything and anything to gain power. That is when Queen Kalama found a keris blade, one she knew belonged to Sunan Kudus. This blade, it's him! Him! That traitor! That rat of Ohara! She took no time to seek justice. With her husband, they took off to Kudus. Hey you! What is the meaning of this? He tried to plead with her. Please, your majesty, that could be anyone's keris. You have no proof it was me. It didn't work. Keris Kiai Beta. Who else would have had this in the safety of my home? He gave in. Retna Kencana, you call yourself the Queen of Kalama? Your own brother didn't tell you what he did in his youth. He killed someone too. Prince Royoto. He got what he deserved. I stand my ground. With an unsatisfying answer, Queen Kalama and her husband left for Japara. But if only they had known that Sunan Kudus would not let them leave so easily. On the road, they were ambushed by Arya Penangsang's men. Her husband took a fatal blow, and he dragged himself through the coarse earth, eventually reaching a village now called Prabatan, before drawing his last breath. Queen Kalama refused her husband to be left there. With great effort, she carried his rotting body to rivers and mountains, no matter how putrid the smell got, or how exhausted she was. On my life, I will not stop until that man is executed. I am a witness to his cruelty. I will never forgive and never forget. When after his death, Queen Kalama didn't know where to go or what to do. But what she did know was that her land was being cornered by the colonizers. She couldn't leave them now. So then, she became the regent of Japara. Fierce and excellent, she threatened the Portuguese at any step they took out of line. She ordered 15,000 of her men and 40 warships to free Malacca, and made an alliance with Malayu. Under her reign, they were able to seize back a part of Malacca. Free Malacca! We will not stop until our brothers and sisters are free. It's no wonder why the Portuguese had struggled so much. Even with all their effort, they could not push back the army of Japara. Their fearsome battle continued to the seas and oceans. It seemed like they could not lose. Japara had an advantage over the Portuguese. But then, near the end of the battle, Japara was cornered by the Portuguese, and they lost 2,000 lives. Then, a storm broke out. 2 warships had gone to enemy territory and became a feast to Portuguese. Not even half of Queen Kalama's men made it back to Japara. Then, in 1573, the Sultan of Aceh pleaded for help from Queen Kalama.
Queen of Japara, I have come here to seek your help.
Sultan of Aceh? And how do you think that would benefit me and my people?
We are going to battle to the Malacca. I believe you would like a second chance to avenge your men.
That is true. How about 15,000 men, 60 warships, led by the finest Demak-Laksamana?
Yes, Your Majesty. That would be great help to my people. Thank you so much, Queen of Japara.
Then, in October 1574, they made it back to the place of bloodshed. Japara had been too late. The Portuguese had been able to push back Aceh. Alone with no allies, they were cornered by the Portuguese. 60 of her warships went into blazing flames. 6 more were seized by the Portuguese. And 2/3 of her men were lost to battle. Not wanting to threaten the Portuguese with a peace treaty, she made her army retreat. Ladies and gentlemen, it is no doubt that Queen Kalama was a noble woman, and we can all learn from her that failure does not right feet, and that failure is not an excuse to our duties to never give up and never give in. Senhora-Poderosa de Krangedam, a brave and rich woman, a brave woman. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.